Well, hi everybody. Well, it's that time of year which I don't particularly like, when the birds are all molting out. They're all feeling a bit sorry for themselves and sitting there quiet. The only ones who've got much life in them really are the young birds, but the ones who are bred through the season, the older birds, they always seem to go through the molt a lot worse than the younger birds. Down here I've still got me three young to bred this year. They're now colouring up, as you can see. There's still some yellow, but most of the orange is coming through now. And then in there with them are the two hens that I had breeding this year. As you can see, they're a little bit quiet because they say they're in full molt. There's feathers all over the bird room, and in here I've got all the cockbirds together now, and they're molting out. Some have got no tails, some are molting out quicker than others, but we'll see how we go. The grey one here is not doing very well. He's had a bit of a poorly eye and he's looking very puffed up, so I'm keeping a close eye on him, but he might recover. I don't know, you know. The others seem alright, so it might be just him. Then we got the two red poles up here, as you can see, possibly bit flitty still. They had a nest full of young. One of the young got to the stage of being fully feathered, and then the hen overnight either came off the nest or whatever, I don't know, but the young was still in the nest, feathered up, and it was dead the next morning. So I never bred any from those two, but I'm keeping them next year because, I mean, they filled the nest twice with eggs, with full twice, and all of them hatched. So I know they get on all right together. It's just getting some young out of them, and they were new last year, so next year they'll be a little bit more experienced. So hopefully the best for them. And then over here, off my friend, I've had he was getting rid of them, so I took them off his hands. There's a cock goldfinch, as you can see, and then a lovely pied greenfinch. That's the hen, the yellow one, and then the other one that's in there, the darker bird, that's one of her young. She bred actually 11 split pied young this year. The cock bird has gone somewhere else. That's one of her young. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, too far. Let me come back out. There we go. And actually it's actually a lovely bird. It's got a lot of light feathers, so hopefully it's going to be quite patchy with yellow and green. But as you can see, the actual hen is actually stunning. And so, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I'll put them out in the aviary probably next spring, but I brought them in here because I want them to overwinter in the cages, and then I might try and see if I can get a goldfinch greenfinch mule. That'd be interesting. I know some people have had success, but I could put a hen in there as well, a hen canary, and see how that goes. No, it's just an experiment. He was letting them go, and I thought, well, can't refuse them. It's like anything, you see something and you've got to have them. Because I have kept greenfinches before, but never had really much luck. I hope everyone else has had a good season. I say I've not had a very good season. I've bred 3, so they're 3 nice birds, so that's good. I've not worked out yet whether they're cocks or hens. It's hard to tell. It's going to be more near Christmas time before I find out for definite. But there you go. I'll make another video soon.